I'm gonna talk a little bit my creative process with all of this, because, you know, the showcase itself was, you know, it was a lot of fuckload of work, so much work. I don't think I have, actually, I can say it, I have not worked harder in my life. I have not worked harder in my life. I thought my debut over a year ago, which is crazy, over a year ago, I could have said that was the hardest I've ever worked. My debut over a year ago doesn't even compare to the amount of work I have put into this entire thing. You know, just to dial in. First of all, I just locked in. I locked in to get this done. I'm exhausted. It's not even physical. It is a mental exhaustion, and not out of like, oh my God, I'm so tired. So I'm like overstimulated. Like, it's just, and you know, with this process of going through this, how can I explain it? I'm also so lost for words. Hey, Haka, thanks so much, pal. Thank you. First of all, let me ask you guys, when going over this and creating this debut, I had one thought in mind. That's a lie. I had a million thoughts in mind, but the thought that was the building block for this entire production was, I do not want an ounce of my showcase to breathe. We have 1 hour. We have 1 hour, and I want to cram as much shit so people can't even relax. This needs to be a 1 hour roller coaster when the only thing is going down, and the momentum never stops until this thing fucking ends. Not a single second. Pacing to me is such an important aspect to entertainment, especially nowadays when longer based content is a hard thing to come by. I don't want a dull moment. I don't want things to drag. What I want is 1 hour of high octane comedy and energy. And listen, throughout my career and just myself as a person, I am extremely critical of how I perform and my ideas and how I want to do things as an entertainer. I'm extremely critical. I'm hard on myself. I do not give myself a break. I am sometimes cruel to myself, but I will tell you today, I fucking killed this thing. I couldn't be happier, and I knocked this goddamn thing out of the park. I have never been more proud of something that I did in my entire life. End sentence. Ever. And I say I, but it wasn't just me, you know? A lot of work went into this from other folks, and I think one person above all deserves recognition for this showcase. One person above all. My manager busted their fucking ass, and they deserve all the respect and recognition in the world. Tokimane, I finally used your name correctly. You deserve so much. From being a goddamn Jerry extra laying on the ground that I picked up and threw around, you just laying there, from being a gorilla that drop kicked me with a flying drop kick in a loading screen, to a set of dancing disembodied legs that, my God, you sold those things like no other person could. Unbelievable. We cooked this fucking thing, and boy, we cooked it to perfection, because we were just going over ideas and stuff and coming up with all kinds of bits, and we nailed it. We nailed it. Everyone involved did a magnificent job. Couldn't have done it without them.
Sorry I snorted at you.